Hello, Mr. Curry. This is an instructional video for the Darth Vader lightsaber that you purchased from me. Thank you very much for the order. In this video, I'm just gonna briefly demonstrate how to use this thing. First things first, let's put the blade in. This is the blade retention screw. You want to loosen this first. Just take any regular crosshead screwdriver, loosen that bit. It's gonna protrude out somewhere around here. Just tap it in and feel like, if you don't feel the protrusion, you're fine. Now you could slide the blade in. You have to match it. I made a little marker right here just so it's a bit easy. Line that up, push it in. You can feel the connectors coming together. It's a plug-in, so please be very careful not to twist the blade, otherwise it will mess up the connections. Okay, tighten up the screw. And we are ready to go. I'm sorry about the noise going on in the background. I got a 3D printer running. Okay. Activation switch right here. First font with the green flash on clash. Let's see, bring in the lights. Press and hold to switch fonts. That's the Rogue One. Purple flash on clash. And finally, Bespin. My favorite prawn, actually. The camera is picking up some of the unevenness in the diffusion film, but I assure you it's barely noticeable in person. It's getting very washed out. Okay, so there's the font. Let's take the blade out so I can better demonstrate how to review the crystal chamber. There. Okay, so to pull down the latter half of the shaft, you have to loosen. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, one more thing. With this, if you press and hold and release at the first beep, you're gonna activate the saber silently. So just pay attention for that. Let me show you. Like if I release now, it's not gonna go into the next font. Instead, if you have the blade out, it's gonna lit up. Maybe just for some private spinning practice at late night and not to wake up the family. And you see, there's the turning off effect. It's not a function that I would use, but it's there. Okay, first let's loosen this screw on the clamp. This Allen wrench will come with the package. Okay, that's loose enough. Then screw down this part. You always want to loosen the clamp first before unscrewing this part. Otherwise, it will be pulling on the wire. It's a long thread. There we go. Now, since the saber is activated, you'll see the crystals flashing. No, I'm sorry, lit up, and speaker here. And speaking of which, this is the whoops. Let's turn it off first before I touch it again. That's the recharge port, and here is the standard charger. This little light here is gonna be red when the Saber is charging, and when it turns green, that means your Saber is fully charged. Right here, it means that the it's activated, and the Nano Biscotti V4 soundboard has a deep sleep mode. I think it's after 5 minutes of inactivity, the lights will go off, and the Saber will turn into sleep mode and saves the battery. You can leave it on shelf for 6 months, I believe, before the battery runs out. And speaking of charging, a telltale sign for the battery going low is the sound cracking. So if you hear those clickety-click voice from the speaker, that means you need to charge it. And another sign is false swings. It would appear that the Saber has gotten more sensitive. With just a tiny swing, it goes woo 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 woo. That's another sign of the battery going low. It all should go away if you just charge it fully. So there is that. Oh, and belt clip, and then the display stand. Just simply slide in, and there you go. Believe that's about it. Again, thank you very much for the order, and if you have any question at all, feel free to send me a message anytime. And I always package the Saber as best I could, but still I had it happen to me once when the Saber arrives damaged. Should that happen, please just contact me immediately. I would fix it for you. The shipping will be insured, and it should cover whatever charges it incur. Please do not attempt to fix the Saber by yourself, and just give me a call if the Saber arrives damaged. And thank you very much. Enjoy.